Hi.
Hi.
You guys hanging out?
Yeah.
Looking.
Can I help you? What's your name, ma'am?
It's McClary.
McClary. Thank you. And
I'm Officer Lee
Officer
with
Lee.
PD. We're both with Herbie.
Oh, right on.
What are you guys doing?
Pardon me?
What are the signs for?
What are the signs for? Oh, just spreading the message.
What kind of message?
You want to see it?
If you don't mind.
Says need change.
Need change?
Yeah.
Okay. So you
And
can't
that's-
be on the city property with that?
No, that's not true.
So,
You know, this is a traditional public forum. It's like the most basic.
They called us and asked us to come out. So that's what we're here for.
They called you?
Yeah, we got a phone call. So,
Okay. You better go investigate then. You should talk to them.
I'm sorry?
You should go talk to them and investigate then. See what the problem is.
We got the dispatch call from it, so that's why we came out.
Oh, okay.
So they're asking that you guys leave the premises.
You wait. What?
They're asking y'all to leave the premises.
Really?
No, I'm
Then not. This is the city of.
for,
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm here for cops. So I
Hi.
I was called by a council member that he was asking us to inform me of the no solicitation ordinance that's on our books. I know you're recording this, and that's okay.
I know.
Because there is an ordinance on our books that keeps people from soliciting here, and right now people are trying to pay their bills, so we don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. So I have to respect my council members and also the citizens that are coming here to try to pay their bills. Okay. I mean, you can go on other property outside of this. I mean, you can stay here, but in terms of soliciting, that is something we can't allow because it disturbs.
Good to know.
Our residents are trying to pay their bills, and then
I mean, honestly, it is unconstitutional ordinance because it's fully within our rights to solicit if we wanted to.
Okay,
but I'll keep that in mind for sure.
Thank you for understanding.
Did you learn anything about the Constitution, ma'am? I can tell you something else about the Constitution. I have every right to say, fuck the police. I can give you guys a middle finger. Look, see? Middle finger. See? And I mean this wholeheartedly, 100%. It means fuck the police.
All right, ma'am. So, city manager, they're requesting you leave the premises.
Why?
Because it's private property.
No, it's not. It's public.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
It's private property. Okay. And if you refuse,
It's not private.
Okay. I'm not going to sit here and argue. Okay.
Okay.
So,
who pays for it?
Again, I'm not going to sit here and
Or
argue.
who owns it? Okay.
So, if you don't leave the
McClary?
premises, you'll be issued a CTW, which is a criminal trespass warning. And then if you refuse to leave, then you'll be arrested for trespassing.
So I will be arrested for trespass if I don't leave City Hall public property, correct?
You're
saying that, McClary. You're risking yourself on that, right?
This is private property, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So
it is not.
You,
this is public.
Okay. You need to leave the premises because they're requesting you leave. It's just like if you were at QT and they didn't.
No,
want
it's
you
not.
there, and
this
all of the above.
You're wrong, and you're going to find out the hard way. And police.
Okay.
There's an ordinance right there.
You can go ahead and
Can I have $1?
No, ma'am.
I'm soliciting, so.
All
right, only under threat of, only because you're going to arrest me if I don't, right?
Have a great day, ma'am.
Are you going to arrest me if I do? If I stay here, are you going to arrest me?
Again.
Will you arrest me if I stay here?
They are requesting you to leave their private property.
It's not private.
So if you could please leave the premises, that would be appreciated.
All right, well, I think you're going to learn that this is public. Do you know what the difference between private and public is?
Are you going to leave or are they going to issue the CTW?
They can't trespass, but I'm going to leave under duress because I know then that way you're going to arrest me, right?
So again.
Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave? Hey, Officer Lee.
Again.
Officer Lee, are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
I don't know what my partner's already told you.
What weren't you guys in the same meeting?
Before I answer that question, what does my partner explain to you already before I came out here?
That I got to go.
Okay. And what else did she explain to you?
That's why I'm asking you. Are you going to arrest me if I don't leave?
And then asked to leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So what else did my partner explain to you?
I'm asking you a question. You guys work for me.
You will be issued a
You guys are some cunts. Pompous cunt 1 and pompous cunt 2. I'm leaving only because you're gonna arrest me if I don't. Eat it.
Okay, Amanda Berg.
Yeah.
This video opens with two people simply holding a sign, "Need change," before officers arrive claiming they can't be on city property at all. So you can't be on the city property with that. No, that's not true. This is a traditional public forum. The justification shifts fast. A phone call from a council member, a no solicitation ordinance, a claim of private property that collapses under basic questioning. Who owns it? No real answer follows. Then the explicit threat. If you don't leave the premises, you'll be issued a CTW, and then you'll be arrested for trespassing. The response is razor sharp. So I will be arrested for trespassing if I don't leave City Hall public property. Even after being told to leave, she refuses to accept the legal premise, closing with total defiance. I think you're going to learn that this is public. This is the perfect cold open because it puts the entire video's core conflict on the table instantly. Public land mislabeled as private to justify removal. What happens when this same citizen takes her case straight to the city council? That's next.
Okay. Oops. Pardon. Hi, everybody. Hello, Madam Mayor.
Yes. State your address, please.
Oh, yes. 4536 Dick Gordon, I believe. I actually am visiting. I patronize the city of Kirby. I pay taxes here with my business, and I also work here occasionally too. Well, the reason I'm here today and the reason I'm speaking is because some of you may actually recognize me. I was on the steps of City Hall today, earlier, maybe around noon. And what I was doing is I was doing something that's very fundamental to the democracy of our country, the First Amendment. And I was standing there and I'm holding a sign. I know that elections are coming up, and I held up a sign, and it doesn't matter what the sign says because we have that right, but it said change is needed, right? So I was approached by a few different people. I talked to a couple people, and I was accosted by a couple of police officers. And now let's rewind a little bit. And the reason that I am bringing this up and doing this in the first place is because there's been a lot of rumors that you guys were, not very respectful of people's First Amendment rights here. So I wanted to see it for myself to see if it was something that was true. And so I wanted to do something that was extremely basic, fundamental, that, most people you guys should all have sworn an oath to defend and protect the Constitution. And just as a reminder, the fundamental principles, they include freedom of speech, the freedom of the press, the right to peaceably assemble, and the right to petition the government for redress of grievances. So we can, say it's our outlet basically to say to you folks when we have an issue. And that was tested today, and unfortunately, you guys failed quite miserably. I hate to say it. I was there for a while. We had somebody who called the police on me. We had somebody, everybody I spoke to was very friendly, but we had someone who called the police, and someone's here. We had someone who approached me who's also here. And then they called the cops. There were 2 police officers who came and approached me, and they threatened me, and they said that I had to leave, otherwise they're going to arrest me. Now, these 2 police officers, they're Officer Lee and Officer McCarmy. I think her name is McCarmy. Both of them are detrimental to you guys, and they're going to cost you guys a lot of money. It's not the first time that these officers have had problems, and I just want to give you guys warning ahead of time and let you know that that's what's going on in your city. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A citizen engaged in protected expression on public City Hall grounds was treated as a problem to be removed, not a right to be respected. The moment officers labeled public property as private to justify trespass threats, enforcement shifted from law to convenience. When authority relies on misclassification instead of legal standards, the First Amendment becomes conditional, and that is precisely the risk this situation reveals. If you think the actions of these female police officers were wrong, please leave a 5 in the comments.
This segment delivers something rare in these videos, the citizen taking her grievance directly to the people who employ the officers who confronted her, standing at the podium in front of the mayor. I was doing something that's very fundamental to the democracy of our country, the First Amendment. She walks the council through the entire encounter calmly, then names names. These 2 police officers, they're Officer Lee and Officer McCarmy. Both of them are detrimental to you guys, and they're going to cost you guys a lot of money. The narrator closes the entire encounter with the sharpest verdict of the segment. A citizen engaged in protected expression on public City Hall grounds was treated as a problem to be removed, not a right to be respected. When authority relies on misclassification instead of legal standards, the First Amendment becomes conditional. This segment closes the City Hall story completely, setting the stage for an entirely different confrontation, this time with military police at an Army recruiting center.
What's going on?
How you doing, sir? How can I help you?
I didn't request any help.
What's that?
I didn't request any help.
All right, so for this, you cannot We were told you were recording the ACB.
I'm recording.
Okay, is there
Are you recording?
What's that, sir?
Are you recording?
I'm not recording.
Oh, okay.
Body cam on me.
Well,
Is
that's
there a
the.
reason you're recording the ACP, sir?
Is there a reason I'm recording?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What's the reason, sir?
I'd rather not.
What's that?
I'd rather not.
What would you rather not, sir?
I'd rather not discuss my day, with all due respect.
Do you work with a company, or are you doing like vlogs?
Well, I'm in a public area. I don't have to answer your questions. You're military police. You can guard and enforce the law in there. That's what you're supposed to do. Over here, we're free citizens. We finance your salary. I don't have to answer your questions, sir. What's your name and badge number?
I don't have a badge number. I'm a specialist Eskridge. Badge number is Echo 9287.
So I appreciate you asking questions, but once I tell you I'd rather not, I would really appreciate it if you can get going.
Okay, I understand that, sir, but there are rules and regulations that we have.
Correct, and that's in there.
ACPs not be
correct, but that's in there.
recorded. So I mean, if you record like this area, that area, you can't do so, sir. Right?
That's not true. I can film that way. I'm in a public area. Sir, you have no jurisdiction over here to tell me what to do. You can call regular cops and they will inform you that, you know, the reason that you're signed up for this, it's not for a paycheck, right? It's to protect my rights.
That's correct.
So what's my First Amendment right? A freedom of the press, isn't it?
I understand that, sir, but
apparently you don't.
Is, sir, right? You do have freedom to record, right?
Anything
but
I can
as far
see.
As rules and regulations, you cannot record the actual ACP
in there.
Going in the ACP,
in there, brother.
The
That's in there, brother. So I mean, I have nothing against you. I support you. I support the Army. I love the Army. I love that you guys sign up and then you're willing to, you know, to do whatever it takes to protect our country.
Okay.
But the thing, I really don't want to talk.
And rules, but as of right now, sir, you cannot record
are you going to detain me for filming?
I'm not going to detain you. You're not
Okay. So
right now,
I'm not being detained, right?
I'm trying to inform you, correct? For the ACP.
This is not true. This is a public area. I'm in a public build.
I'll notify my.
Yeah, call your superiors. This is basic, brother. I'm in a public area. Look where we're at. We're standing in the crosswalk, brother, in a public area. So as long as that, let me ask you something. Where's your blue line, the property line? Where is it?
As of right now, all this here is
No. Once that's why I'm at the crosswalk.
So we have
That's why I'm at the crosswalk. So I'm right here. You have a beautiful tank right here that it's screaming to be taken pictures of.
So you're taking pictures of the tank, not the actual ACP.
Sir, I can take pictures of the tank, but I didn't come here to get orders from you. I'm not getting orders from you, sir.
I'm just trying to figure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and respectfully, brother, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an order. Please. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I'll make one phone call, sir. Right?
You can make all the phone calls you want.
Look, I'm trying to explain to you. I'll let you talk. Let me talk, right?
Go ahead.
Be respectful to each other.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Right? So I'm gonna make a phone call. I'm gonna let them know where you're at exactly.
On the crosswalk. Make sure you tell them I'm on the crosswalk.
Correct. Which I will do. Right? If you are fine, you're fine. I'll release you and let you go. Right? But if you're
so let me get this straight. You are a military police officer with a confusion of the First Amendment. So you don't understand. It is, sir, because what's my First Amendment right then? What? So,
give me 1 minute, I'll make the phone call.
Dude, you're free to do whatever you want. I'm free to do whatever I want. What is wrong with this guy? Pay your salary. We pay your salary. You. Have a good day. So, brother, all this gear is you're using this gear to protect our rights, not to take them.
Right, I understand that. Let me talk for a minute, right? Didn't I tell you all I'm gonna do is make a phone call? As long as you're not doing anything wrong, I'll leave you alone.
I could have told you that. I've been telling you that.
Listen, I'm just confirming.
So you just didn't take my word for it.
This is what happens. I got called by my dispatch. Somebody's reporting the ACP. Somebody reported. I don't know who.
The crime of the century, huh?
No, I'm just coming to see what's going on, right? You know what I mean?
Look, brother, this is America. We have freedoms. We hired you. To protect our freedoms. Do you know what the Third Amendment is, brother?
I got you, boss. I got you.
But do you know that one, the Third Amendment?
I got you.
Do you know it?
Listen,
I'm asking you a question.
You're good to go, right?
I know. I've been knowing that. I was never detained.
Is there anything you need from me?
The Third Amendment.
Is there anything you need from me?
Yes. Do you know the Third Amendment? Before you leave, brother. Before you leave. If you don't know it, I can tell you. If you don't know it, I can just tell you. No quartering of soldiers. No quartering of soldiers. Enjoy your walk of shame, sir. I'm trying to be nice as hell to you, and as a police officer, you should have been known that. You shouldn't need, you know, somebody else is telling you about the First Amendment. You should know it. I definitely know it.
But what I'm trying to tell you is we have rules and regulations that we have.
And your rules can't go against the Constitution.
Sir, I'm not. All right. As long as you don't need anything, I'm good to go.
I told you I didn't need anything in the first place. Enjoy your walk of shame.
New location, new uniform, same fundamental fight. A filmer standing in a public crosswalk, told by military police he can't record an army vehicle in plain view. You cannot record the actual ACP vehicles. The filmer's response is calm but unmoving. That's not true. I'm in a public area. Badge number Echo 9287 gets extracted, and the philosophical core of the confrontation crystallizes fast. You're military police. You can guard and enforce the law in there. That's what you're supposed to do. Then the exchange turns almost comedic, a running joke about the Third Amendment, the filmer needling the officer's confidence. So you don't understand the First Amendment. What's my First Amendment right then? The officer eventually concedes there's nothing actionable. As long as you're not doing anything wrong, I'll leave you alone. The parting line lands with total confidence. Enjoy your walk of shame, sir. No detention, no citation, just a citizen who out-argued an armed guard using nothing but calm persistence.
This incident shows that the real issue lies in authority and legal justification. Auditing America was standing in a public area, outside ACP's control, with no signs of trespass or any threat to security. Military police could not articulate reasonable suspicion and had no basis to restrict recording. The repeated questioning of intent and reliance on vague regulations reflected confusion about the limits of authority, not a genuine safety concern.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
How you been?
Good.
Good?
Yep.
Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing going on?
Nope.
Okay. Because you're making the customers and the employees at Starbucks a little uneasy.
Uneasy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they call.
So that's why you came over here?
Yeah.
Is because you're
They
now.
asked.
Are you the
Yeah.
comfort sheriff?
The what sheriff?
You're the comfort sheriff?
No, I'm the
Okay.
sergeant with the sheriff's department.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure everything's
All right.
okay. I'm not saying you're doing anything
I'm
wrong.
fine.
I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just wondering, is everything good?
Yep. I don't buy that they called you though, because you were already here.
I was here. They asked me inside.
Okay. So
Yeah, they approached me inside.
when you start out with lies, it leads to public distrust.
Okay. That's
So you
that's your
straight up
opinion, sir.
lied to me on camera about receiving a call, which you didn't receive.
Okay.
So you actually called it in.
I'm just asking if you're okay,
Okay.
sir.
I
Okay.
can't
I'm just
respect.
saying-
okay.
I'm just saying you're
you
making
gotta.
people feel
Okay.
uncomfortable.
And that's fine, but you
Okay.
gotta give
No, that's
respect
fine.
to get it. And
Okay.
right now you disrespected me by lying to me right off the bat.
And that's your opinion. And you're allowed to have your opinion.
So lying is an opinion?
Okay, that's your opinion.
You did lie.
I'm not
You
gonna argue with
factually
you.
lied.
I'm not gonna argue with you, sir.
you're,
I'm just gonna make sure.
if you're gonna
everything's
stay
okay.
here, then you're gonna
I'm gonna
argue
let
with
you
me.
know that you're making people uncomfortable. I'm not saying you're doing
Okay,
anything wrong.
but you're not the comfort
Okay.
sheriff. You're
Okay.
law enforcement.
Yes.
So what law am I
Okay.
breaking that has
I'm
required
not
you to
saying-
come? Okay.
I didn't say you're doing anything
So then why
wrong.
did you approach me and lie to me
Okay.
today?
I didn't say you're doing anything wrong.
Why
okay?
did you approach me and
So-
why did you
well,
lie
I
to
don't
me
have
today?
Answer your question, sir. So I'm just saying.
But you
You're
want
making
others
people
to
feel
answer your
uncomfortable.
questions.
Of course, you're making people feel uncomfortable. Okay, I'm just letting you know that. Okay, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong. You can stand here, you can film, you can do whatever you would like as far as filming them. I'm just saying you're making.
But why
people
do you
feel
lie to
uncomfortable.
the public when
Right,
you're
sir?
addressing a concern?
Okay.
Well, I mean, why do that?
That's your opinion.
It's
okay?
lying
To
is
me-
not an opinion.
to
You
me-
factually lied.
Okay.
You factually did lie. You
So-
told an untruth. That's not an opinion. That's
your
fact.
opinion,
Okay.
Being called and someone approaching
This
you
is why
and
people
telling
have
you.
such a negative view on law enforcement, because you guys are okay just blatantly lying to people and then denying it and calling it an opinion, and it's not an opinion at all. You blatantly lie to the public for no reason. You didn't have to come up here and lie to me.
And that's your opinion. And you're right to you're legal and have a right to believe that. Okay? was
I
just
know
telling you
that. I know that you lied.
Okay.
You want to brush it off as opinion and belief. It's not the case at all. You factually lied because you were sitting in the parking lot before I even got here.
I wasn't in the parking lot, I was actually inside.
Regardless,
Someone approached me.
you've been here the entire time.
And I didn't know you were here.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
You were not called, which was a lie. You blatantly lied to me. There's no opinion about that.
When I didn't know
You are
were
now
here and
blocking
someone
the
tells me you're
sidewalk
here.
from these kids running down the street. So you're actually obstructing the sidewalk.
That's your opinion.
It's not an opinion, it's fact. You had to move out of the way because you were obstructing it.
Obstructing it. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I have a legal right to be on the sidewalk just as much
Yes,
as you do,
but
sir.
not obstruct it.
Okay. Well, there. I'm not going to play word games with you, sir. I'm just making
It's
sure
not playing
everything's
games.
good.
I'm just calling you out on
Yeah,
what
make
you're
sure
doing wrong
everything's
here.
good.
And the fact that you have stripes and you're just willing to lie about nothing over a simple engagement that could have gone a completely different way without bullshitting.
And that's your right to have your opinion. So I'm just want to make sure letting you know that you're making people uncomfortable.
Lying is not
Okay.
an opinion.
And you're making people feel uncomfortable.
Okay, you're not the comfort police. You're
Okay.
law enforcement.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's my opinion
Okay.
that you're not the comfort police.
Okay. All right, sir.
You're
You
law
have a good day.
enforcement.
I'm just letting you know.
You should enforce the law, not people's comfort.
People feel uncomfortable. Okay.
That's your opinion.
Okay. That's my opinion, sir.
Okay.
Just as well as you have your
Okay,
opinion.
you're dismissed.
Okay.
I'm done with you.
Okay.
All you did is come here to lie and shit.
Okay. And your opinion. That's your opinion. All right. You have a good day.
Try not lying to the public so easily. Where people are looking for them. Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful.
I've just been getting calls asking like if there was someone that was doing weird stuff. in
So,
here.
surprisingly, I'm actually helping. Stop.
What's going on?
Nothing. Nothing's going on.
Do you have services that you need to be tended to, or?
I do not at the moment, no.
Okay, are you just organizing things?
No, I just, somebody came.
Oh, that's sorry.
Somebody had come looking for those and they didn't have them, so I found that they were over there, so I put some there, so that the next person comes in. But no, that's not my job. I just was helping out.
Right. Okay. Do you need help from me?
I do not, so I don't know
I
who
just
called
keep getting
you.
there was like 3 or 4 calls.
Multiple calls?
Yeah.
Wow. So I've been nothing but polite. Anybody walks in, I
That's good.
tell
I
anybody that,
appreciate
yeah,
that.
tell anybody that asks what we're doing.
What are you guys doing here? Or is it just you, or do you have someone with you?
So I do have a gentleman with me, but they went down the other way for right now.
Yeah. Are you
Um,
guys staying around? Are you gonna stay in this building? Or
I plan to for a while.
Can you just tell me the reason why?
We're just doing public filming and
Oh, is it for something?
no,
If you don't mind me. Oh,
not really.
so it's not for like a video.
It's my own video.
Oh.
But yeah.
All right.
What
Are
were
you
the-
on probation or parole?
Am I on probation or parole?
Yeah. I ask everyone that,
Okay.
even if it's a 80-year-old.
I have a question. That's the second time I have been asked that,
Sure.
probably in about a month.
Okay.
In general, what does that question do for you? Like if somebody answers affirmative to that question?
Nothing.
Nothing?
It's just a question.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to answer any questions, but I was just curious.
Okay. Well, if you don't have any business here, this is the post office.
Yes.
And you can't be inside here, so.
You're wrong. just
I mean,
so you know.
I'm just letting you
So
know, like.
I should have found the poster 7 prior
Okay.
to, but there is a poster 7 in here somewhere.
Okay. I mean, if you want to stay in here, I mean, go for it.
No, I
There's
am
no
staying.
business
I
here.
am staying. This is a constitutionally protected activity that I am performing
Gotcha.
in a public building. So
Sure.
there's no way that you can
I
force
didn't
me
say
to.
I was
Okay,
gonna
all
force
right.
you out. I never said.
You insinuated that I had to
I
leave.
didn't say it. Well, if you don't have any business here, this is the post office.
Yes.
And you can't be inside here.
But you
So,
insinuated
But
it.
if you don't need any help from me, I'll be on my way.
I do not. I was curious.
Yeah,
Did the
but
calls
they-
come in and say we were doing something nefarious, or
I
just?
can't tell you that.
You
The calls,
can't?
there's just calls, right?
Okay. Well, then, can I get the call ID so I can get that information later?
No.
You actually have to provide that with me.
I do not because I don't know it. I don't know who the callers are.
No, not the
So
caller.
if you want any information,
not the-
you can call the dispatch
okay,
number.
not the-
It's 714-677-7000.
Not the caller ID. I'm looking for the call ID, the reference number that each call comes. The Orange County Sheriff Department is required to give to somebody
I'll be right
upon
back.
request. Okay.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for doing that.
What was your name?
I'm not going to give that with you.
Sounds good.
This is the video's sharpest character exposure. A sergeant caught in an outright lie within seconds and refusing to acknowledge it for the rest of the encounter. You're making the customers and employees at Starbucks a little uneasy. They called. I don't buy that they called you, because you were already here. The contradiction lands instantly, and the filmer doesn't let it go. You straight up lied to me on camera about receiving a call, which you didn't receive. The sergeant retreats into semantics, calling the lie an opinion. and the filmer dismantles the defense repeatedly. Lying is not an opinion. You factually lied. When accused of obstructing the sidewalk, the response is equally sharp. I have a legal right to be on those sidewalks, just as much as anyone. The confrontation ends not in resolution, but in mutual dismissal. You're dismissed. I'm done with you. The narrator's closing point cuts deep. Officers repeatedly framed lawful filming as a comfort issue, and when authority leans on vague unease instead of clear law, it signals weak training and poor judgment.
Officers repeatedly framed lawful public filming as a comfort issue, then blurred facts about calls for service to justify contact. When authority leans on vague unease instead of clear law, it signals weak training and poor judgment. No crime occurred, yet trust was damaged by unnecessary engagement and inconsistent explanations.
How's it going, sir? Sir, can I talk to you over here? Can we just talk over here?
What's wrong with talking to me here?
I just want to talk to you in front of my car where we're not in front of the entrance and we can just have a little peaceful conversation. That's all I want. All right, go ahead and walk.
I prefer you in front of me.
No, I'm not going to walk in front of you, sir. That's officer safety reasons. We can walk that way. Walk towards my car.
He's making me walk backwards, guys.
Sir, I'm not making you walk backwards. You're walking backwards yourself.
Well, I got to keep you on camera, so
okay. You can keep me on camera. I just want to talk to you. That's all I want to do.
I don't appreciate being on the camera without my permission. That's against
How far am I being detained?
No, we're gonna.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you're being detained right now just for trying to figure out what's going on here. That's all I'm trying to do. Is we got called? There's a verbal disturbance here.
Can you back up just a little bit?
No, sir. We're gonna walk back here.
6 feet, please.
We're gonna walk back in front of my car. In front of my car.
So I'm being detained.
You are being detained, yes, sir.
For what crime?
There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. All right.
Verbal disturbance?
Yes, sir. I need your driver's license or an ID card.
What's going to happen to me if I don't give you my documents?
I have to know who you are so I can trespass you if required. So that's all I need to know.
Verbal disturbance is a crime.
Sir.
So I'm being accused of a crime.
You are not being accused of a crime. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Detained?
Because there was a verbal disturbance. All right, we're not going to go down this route.
Verbal disturbance.
We're not going to go down this route. All right.
Who's the
We're
victim?
just going to have a conversation.
What route are we not going to go down?
Gosh, sir, can you just listen to me?
Are you becoming frustrated?
Are you becoming frustrated?
No, sir. I just want to know my rights.
Do you really want to go down this route? That's what I'm trying to find.
I would just like to know what my rights are in this situation.
Just like all your rights everywhere else. You're in America. You have all your rights.
You have a name and badge number?
It's right here. My name's right there.
Your name is right here?
Right there. It's on. You can put it on camera. I don't care, sir. I need to know
his camera. Is your camera activated right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure it's on.
It's been on this entire time.
It's covering your name.
You can have my card. I do not care, sir. I need to M3rd.
Say again?
Yes, sir. M3rd. All right. I just need to know who you are so that I can figure all this out. Then we can go about our merry way. That's all I need to figure out.
Okay. Who has complained against me?
Multiple people, along with the post office. So.
Do you have their names?
I don't, because I'm not sitting in front of my computer. I need to know your name. What is your name?
Why do you need to know my name?
So, if I have to trespass you, I need to know who I'm trespassing. It's kind of hard to trespass an unknown person, isn't it?
So I'm being detained right now.
Who are you?
I'm being detained right now for filming because it's all on. So there was no verbal disturbance.
That's what I'm getting told. There was a verbal disturbance, citizen dispute. That is what I'm here for.
I've got it all on video. There was no verbal disturbance.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't know because I've been talking to you since I got here. Correct?
Okay.
Correct?
Am I being accused of a crime?
Sir, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to identify who you are and who everybody else is involved in this whole thing.
I don't understand why you need to know who I am to decide whether there was a crime being committed.
Gosh. Sir, what's your name?
Can you just de-escalate a little bit?
I am de-escalating. I am not
riled up. It looks like you're getting very frustrated.
Well, tell me who you are.
Well, I don't want to give you up my Fourth Amendment rights voluntarily.
You're not giving up your Fourth Amendment rights.
Unless you're going to threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to volunteer any information to you.
Sir, who are you?
Again, unless you threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to identify.
What is your name?
Again, what will happen to me if I do not give you my identity?
If there's a crime, then I'm going to charge you with multiple crimes.
If there's a crime?
If there was a crime that was committed, or if you're trespassing, or anything like that, then I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
Okay. Well, until you tell...
And delaying and interfering with my investigation. That is what I'm going to charge you with. It's just like if you were driving down the roadway and you do not provide a driver's license or ID card to prove who you are.
Can we get a supervisor here, please?
I have 2 other deputies here.
Okay.
I don't need a supervisor.
Talk to a supervisor.
Why do you need to talk to a supervisor?
Because I don't believe you know the law.
Okay.
You're not respecting my constitutional rights.
I am here to do a job, right? And I got called here lawfully and told that there was a citizen dispute and a verbal disturbance.
And I told you that I don't...
And I am not here to argue with you about the verbal disturbance. I need to know who's identified on what crimes and what stuff so I can investigate what's going on.
Okay, for the third time,
and then I
would like to talk to a supervisor, please. Please.
2334, 2336.
Kootenai County
This
Sheriff,
is where
guys.
the video reaches its most serious legal escalation. An explicit detention declared over a vague, verbal disturbance that's never actually substantiated. Am I being detained? Sir, you're being detained right now. The filmer presses immediately for specifics. For what crime? There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. When ID is demanded, the refusal is calculated and precise. Unless you're going to threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to volunteer any information to you. The officer's own reasoning collapses under scrutiny. He can't identify the alleged victim, can't confirm what was actually said, and can't explain why identification is legally required before any crime has been established. It's kind of hard to trespass an unknown person, isn't it? The segment ends with backup arriving, multiple patrol cars converging on a man filming at a post office, and a request for a supervisor still pending. What happens when that supervisor finally shows up? That's the resolution.
What's your first name?
You can call me good citizen.
I'm not going to call you a good citizen. I want to talk to you like a human being. I want to know your name.
Sir
That
is
way I
fine.
can talk to you.
Sir is fine.
19, can you go ask what's going on? And find out what they want done.
3 cars out here for a guy with a camera. 3 squad cars.
It could be all resolved very quickly,
Are you going to get a supervisor here, sir?
I already called my supervisor.
Thank you.
I just want you to be aware. That's all I want.
Well, I just want you to be aware that I'm not going to give you my ID unless you threaten to arrest me. I don't want to go to jail.
Why would I threaten to arrest you? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you. I'm just going to arrest you if I have a crime or something. You realize that, right? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you.
I want to give you my ID if you're going to arrest me. If it can stop me from being arrested, if giving you my ID stops me from going to jail, then I'm going to give you my ID.
Well, that'd be nice.
Okay, but if I don't have to give you my ID, I don't want to give you my ID.
What are you doing, man?
Filming.
Like what, this? That's not too pretty. It's kind of a snowy day.
Analytics. Filming. COVID-19.
You don't have anything better to do today?
You guys don't have to wear masks?
I'm like 6 feet away from you. Right?
Well, he come right up on me. I asked him to step away. He wouldn't do it. He started getting very agitated.
I know the guy for years. He doesn't get agitated.
Well, I got it on film, bud.
Oh, man. I bet you do.
Yeah. What's your name and badge number? You want to identify?
We don't have badge number.
You're the public servant here. You're the one that's supposed to identify, not the public.
Well,
you're not our master. You're not our master.
I'm not saying I'm your
Then
master.
stop acting like it.
Why are you going down this route? What is behind all this? Like, why are you trying to do this? What is your purpose right now?
Well, right now I'm just standing up for my 4th Amendment rights, and you don't seem to like that. It irritates you.
It doesn't irritate me.
Sure it does.
I love the Constitution.
You don't have a right to know who I am. If I haven't broken the law, you have no authority over me. You've illegally detained me now for about 10 minutes.
Okay. If you would like to leave, you can leave.
Well, you just told me I was detained.
Yeah, well, this crime was occurring,
if I'm free to
but
leave, I'm free to stay.
If you're going to leave, then...
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
We're not going to go back there.
Why are you standing in front of me? You just said I was free to leave.
There because I got to figure out what's going on back there. But if you're going to walk down the road, I don't care.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Okay. Am I detained? Am I detained?
Let me figure out
You
what's
see
going
how he
on
won't
over
tell
here.
me whether I'm detained or not? This is a tyrant right here.
Okay, this.
He will not tell me whether I'm being detained.
You want to
because
go
he's a
down
tyrant.
this? I am.
This is the Kootenai County Sheriff's Department, guys.
Oh man, it's cold. Hey man, all that I ask you is just maybe not stick.
You can ask all you want,
Try
bud.
to keep your 6 feet from people.
What's your name and badge number?
But you can go stand there all you want in video.
Hey, what's your name and badge number?
All right.
What's your name and badge number?
We don't have
That's all I know. That's all I need to know, sir. That's all it was.
They won't identify. They come up here like a tyrant. The walk of shame. The walk of shame. That's what you're doing right now. A tyrant walk of shame.
Have a good day, sir.
Don't ever come up on me like that again, or I will sue you.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
I'm the public. You're the servant.
Okay. Have a good day.
Read
sir.
your Constitution.
I just want you to know. Have a good day.
Yeah, now it is. What if I didn't have the camera?
The officers relied on vague allegations of disorderly conduct and speculative future trespass to justify detention and demands for identification, even though no crime had occurred. The officer's inability to clearly state whether the citizen was detained exposed a key weakness. Uncertainty about authority creates conflict, not compliance. We made this video to share information and encourage people to understand their rights so they can protect themselves peacefully and lawfully without promoting or endorsing any form of confrontation.
This is how the post office standoff finally resolves, through sheer, immovable repetition of a single unanswerable question and a closing line that sums up the entire video spirit. You realize you've illegally detained me now for about 10 minutes. If you would like to leave, you can leave. Well, you just told me I was detained. The contradiction repeats endlessly. Am I detained? Am I detained? With officers refusing to give a straight answer either way. Multiple officers cycle through demanding a badge number, and each refuses to provide one. We don't have a badge number. You're the public servant here. You're the one that's supposed to identify. The confrontation ends with 3 squad cars on scene for a single man holding a camera, and the parting words land with total finality. The tyrant walk of shame. Have a good day, sir. The narrator closes with the video's unifying verdict across all 4 encounters. Officers relied on vague allegations and speculative future violations to justify detention, and an officer's inability to clearly state whether someone is detained exposes a fundamental weakness. Uncertainty about authority creates conflict, not compliance.